Hi guys. So one of the first things I really like to talk to parents about when I'm working with them to get their kids to cooperate with their diabetes is the fact that diabetes, as kids become teenagers, the disease itself transforms, as do the kids, into what seems to be more of a psychological disease. So rather than it being a physiological disease, just an issue with insulin, lack of insulin creation or insulin resistance, or both usually, it morphs into this emotional disease because it gets all tied up with their emotions, meaning that as their stress levels change, it affects their blood sugar. And because their emotions are stronger than they've ever been before and they're riding the waves of hormones, what ends up happening is they get in this thought loop of feeling bad about their blood sugars or feeling bad or overwhelmed in general, which affects their blood sugars and then makes them feel like they can't control it. And it's a very slippery slope. And because kids in their teen years tend to be hard on themselves anyway, they're not necessarily going to bring this up to their parents. What ends up happening is they just end up feeling bad about it. And what happens when you don't feel good about your self-care? You don't want to talk about it. And you certainly don't want to talk about it to the person who is most aware that you're not doing a good job. So that's the first perspective I'd like you to consider when you're looking at your teens and wondering why they're not behaving the way that they used to and why they're not cooperating with their self-care.